Hi everyone. Today we'll be discussing how supply chain management contributes to the success story of Toyota. My name is Georgina Matthew and I'll be presenting the discussion alongside with my teammates Anne Brown, Anam Leilani, Brittany Maxwell, Chichi Nikpu, and Shadia Stani. Our presentation is based on Toyota and we'll be discussing the role that supply chain management plays in this organization and how it is structured and what strategies and techniques are used for their supply chain management activities. Toyota is one of the largest automotive manufacturer in the world. The company produces economy, mainstream, and luxury vehicles, with the headquarters in Toyota, the city in Aichi, Japan. Toyota Motor Corporations Ltd. was established by Sakashi Toyota on August 28, 1937. In 2015, the company, which has roughly 338,875 employees, earned a revenue of roughly $18.1 billion. That puts Toyota in number 9 in the Fortune 500 list of companies in 2015. Toyota Motor Corporation is currently one of the model companies worldwide in many aspects of conducting a successful business practice, especially in supply chain management. The Toyota Way, which was founded by Tachi Ono in 1940, is a set of principles and behaviors that underlie the Toyota Motor Corporation's managerial approach and production system. The Toyota Way incorporates the Toyota Production System (TPS), the engine under which lean manufacturing, quality systems, just-in-time, and continuous improvements practice have been developed. Toyota's competitors are Honda, Ford, and General Motors. Honda Motor Companies is a Japanese multinational corporation known for making automobiles, motorcycles, and power equipment. Honda reported revenues over $11 billion and an operation cost of 5% in 2015. They are also the world's largest manufacturers of internal combustion engines. This diversity has led Honda to become number 8 in the largest automobile manufacturer in the world. Ford is also known as an American automaker founded by Henry Ford in 1903. Ford is the second largest U.S. automaker and the 5th largest in the world. With sales over $144 million last year, Ford makes mobility affordable economically, environmentally, and socially. Ford sells commercial vehicles as well as luxury lines of vehicles under the brand called Lincoln. General Motors is an American multinational company based out of Detroit, Michigan. GM designs, manufactures, markets, and distributes vehicles and vehicle parts and sells financial services. In 2009, General Motors filed bankruptcy and was bailed out by the Troubled Asset Relief Program. Since then, they have continued to operate in profits. In 2014, General Motors sold over 3 million cars and reported revenues over $155 million, making them the world's largest automobile manufacturers in the world. Now, aside from Toyota's competitors, Toyota stands out in many ways, and especially based on their supply chain management practices. Toyota's paradox is based off the Toyota Production System, which was developed to provide the best quality, lowest cost, and shortest lead time through the elimination of waste. Toyota's supply chain management success is based off of their total quality management, lean manufacturing, and having subsidiaries that are manufacturers as well. For example, Deshitsu Motors is one of the oldest Japanese manufacturers of mini cars. Toyota makes automotive parts for its own use and for sales to others. Its aftermarket products or parts distribution system supplies over 500,000 SKUs to dealers. These dealers call parts from distribution centers every day, which trigger a daily order to be picked up from their suppliers the next day. The result is the highest availability by allowing one scheduling point, the lowest stock levels by replenishing exactly what is sold, the smoothest order signals by continuously following the process. Toyota is a leader in supply chain management by optimizing the follow and not each asset. By reducing cost, Toyota will reduce lead time while increasing quality and customer satisfaction. The two concepts adopted by Toyota are just-in-time (JIT) or JITCO, or JITCOA. The JIT concept aims to produce and deliver the right parts in the right amount at the right time using the minimum necessary resources. This system reduces inventory and strives to prevent both early and overproduction. There are two parts to JITCOA. One, the building and quality at the process, and two, enabling separation of man from machine in work environments. This means that when the machine possesses the ability to stop in the event of a problem, then there is no need for a person to stand and watch the machine. Toyota's production system has focused on its quality since the company first began. In the 1960s, the companies implemented total quality control activities to solve quality issues early and prevent any reoccurrences. As a result, Toyota's products continue to improve year after year. Toyota's vehicle production system is a way of making things that is sometimes referred to as a lean manufacturing system or just-in-time, and has become well known and studied worldwide. This production control system has been established based on many years of continuous improvements with the objective of making the vehicle ordered by the customer in the quickest and most efficient way in order to deliver the vehicle as quickly as possible. As part of its environmental concerns, Toyota has set itself 6 challenges as part of its Toyota Environmental Challenge of 2050. This challenge includes a goal of going beyond zero environmental impact that has hopes to achieve a net positive impact on the environment by the year 2050. Furthermore, last year, Toyota had 12 of its vehicles named top safety picks. Toyota responds and says it's because they designed them with the knowledge that safety is more than features. It's lives of people who drive their cars. Toyota says, for us, the journey toward the safe road never ends. This belief, along with the collaborative research efforts, drive us to create advancements and innovations in safety that have helped and continue to help prevent crashes and protect people. The main objective of the TPS are to provide world-class quality and services to the customer, reduce cost through elimination of waste, and maximize profits by developing flexible production standards based on the market demand, and develop each employee's potential based on mutual respect and trust and cooperation. Since its establishment, Toyota has sought to work closely with its suppliers and its manufacturing activities. They believe that the most important task in purchasing is to build a close relationship in which Toyota and suppliers do business on equal footing based on mutual respect, thus building a firm bond of trust and promoting mutual growth and development. Toyota also pursues to open and fair business activities and engage in ongoing CSR initiatives while enhancing cooperations with business partners to raise quality in terms of safety and customer confidence, and works together to further raise customer satisfaction. Toyota expects suppliers to provide the best possible products at the most competitive price. Suppliers should be able to undertake product development and deploy manufacturing processes that address the customer's wants and needs. Suppliers should be able to maximize efficiency through lean manufacturing by producing only what is needed, only when it is needed, and only the amount that is needed. They also expect suppliers to contribute to this lean efficiency in preparation for their production operation. Toyota suppliers partnership hierarchy is done to develop or build relations with its suppliers. Toyota respects its extended network and partners and suppliers by challenging them and helping them also to improve. So here you can see the hierarchy for Toyota suppliers. The Toyota logistics has two parts, the inbound logistics and the outbound logistics. The inbound logistics is what happens within the company. For example, quality control, receiving raw materials control, supply schedules, and etc. While the outbound logistics concerns with logistics that happen outside the organization. As we discussed previously in the slides before, Toyota practices a concept called lean manufacturing. This approach to manufacturing has made Toyota famous in every aspect. It has been hailed as the next great thing by consultants and practitioners. Fads like re-engineering and ERP solutions have come and gone, but lean manufacturing appears to be gaining ground in the United States and over the past 2 decades and should be around for some time. The goal of lean manufacturing is to maximize the most out of the resources and eliminate waste wherever possible. Lean manufacturing was mastered by Toyota in Japan in the 1970s. It has primarily been employed by manufacturers, but now has even begun to emerge in service industries such as food preparations. Finally, we're going to talk about the distributions in Toyota. First of all, a distribution is a stage in which the finished vehicle is shipped to the dealers. So if you can see at the diagram below, the raw materials, the first step is getting the raw materials to the supplier, to the manufacturing, to the distributions, to the customers, and finally to the consumer. The key issue facing Toyota is the design of its global production and distribution network. Part of Toyota's global strategy is to open factories in every market it serves. Toyota must decide what production capability of each of the factories will be, as this has a significant impact on the desired distribution system. At one extreme, each plant can be equipped only for the local production. At the other extreme, each plant is capable of supplying every market, and Toyota uses specialized local factories for each market. Toyota redesigned its plants so that it can also export the market that remains strong when the local markets weaken. Toyota calls this strategy global complementation. So this concludes our presentation. We would like to thank you for your time. As we had explained, the success story of Toyota and how supply chain contributes to a huge and very important part of their success. As we discussed before, Toyota's paradox is based off of the Toyota production system, and that has provided the best low quality, low cost, and shortest lead time through elimination of waste. Toyota's supply chain management success is based on off of their total quality management, lean manufacturing, and have subsidiaries that are manufacturers as well. I would like to thank you for listening to our presentation, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank you.